Alright. What do we have time for? I'm trying to remember. Because, I mean, this was an area... It is also, by the way, very nice reusing of an area. Like, I was like, oh, wait a minute, I know this place! Yeah, we have been here before. I think we have time for one more gig. I guess I'll just complete all the gigs, because why not? I mean, you know... And maybe there could be something as such thing as too much Cyberpunk, but I definitely haven't gotten to that point yet, so... Also, yeah, I don't know, I do like this thing, but... The fact... Well, I mean, it would be nice if it was, like, a machine pistol that had a semi-auto mode, like, that does seem like a... It does seem like a thing I would be interested in, honestly. Like a Mac-10 that's you just use exclusively in semi-auto, that would be kind of funny. There we go. Do you also, I don't know, I have to wonder, because there are a not insignificant amount of corps that, you know, show up like exclusively in red and exclusively in 2077. I mentioned the thing with Zarafa. I was just thinking of like, you know, I want a Zonda Silver, a Zonda Parallax. And like, my thought is that probably the Kusanagi is inspired. It would make sense that the Kusanagi is inspired by the Zonda Parallax.
There was a massacre over at Longshore Stacks. Residents murdered by one Leon Rinder, a long-serving ex-Bargas ghoul. Naturally, the victims' families want him found and appropriately dealt with. Head down there and find Brianna Dolson, the Stacks' unofficial representative. She'll fill you in. Happy hunting.
Oh, dude, oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm just like... So, if you don't know, in Cyberpunk Red, in the time of the Red proper, like, container houses aren't, they're the first level of house that you can buy and not just rent. And, I don't know, there's something, not magical, but something just really cool about seeing things visualized like this.
Sorry for interrupting. Name's V. Hands send me. Brianna, I take it?
That's right. Martha. This man here, he'll help us. We'll give you some space. Okay?
Yes. Go.
Sorry, emotions are running high right now.
That's fair.
Before we start, need to understand who you are, where from. Life in Dogtown? Know it well?
Grew up on the road, sleeping neath the stars, sharing campfires with dozens of folks I called family. Can't imagine it's any different here. Worse off you are, more you gotta stick together.
Well then, nice to meet you. That's you introduced. I'm Brianna. 6 years back, the Tigers came after me, so I ran. Landed here. For most of us, our past doesn't amount to more than that. Running, surviving, which is why I want to make sure that for once, the eddies we've scraped together will buy us justice. Real justice.
Justice? Means what to you exactly? Definitions vary. Wanna hear your take?
Leon Rinder doesn't deserve to live. He was a triggerman for Hansen. A murderer.
All too familiar with that brand of justice.
Good for you. Doesn't change Rinder killing Martha's son, Jason, along with his friends and 4 other residents. Jason, Caleb, Deontay, Omar, Pharrell, Matthias, Elisa, and Tamika.
Why kill all these people? Any reason?
Evil is evil. It doesn't need a reason. Martha's boy, Jason, he wanted to become a fixer. He set up some deal, brought Rinder to the stacks. But there was a dispute. Rinder opened fire and, well, we're still scrubbing the blood off the walls. Identified the bodies by their
Oh
implants.
god.
I see.
Found this in Jason's body. It's encrypted, but I'm sure you can manage. Feel free to look around. Investigate. There's still plenty of traces.
Rinder will get what's coming to him. I'll make sure of it. Can tell that to Jason's mother.
Good. I will. Now you know what we've been through, V. Don't let us down.
Can count on me.
Rinder's dog tag. Bring it to me. It'll serve as a reminder to this pack of thugs that we're capable of fighting back.
That might...
I'll do my best.
Well, if he's ex-Bargist, that's fine. Okay. Right, BD E9. Slava Makarov. Oh, I love Makarovs. Jason, got a client for you. Guy wants to sell combat implants, Militech 3rd Gen. Good. Send him to us in Pacifica, the old Los Osos Motel. Where you get them? Better off telling me how much you're willing to pay. Only if it's quality chrome. It is. Then a lot. Tens of thou. Fuck me, am I cut? Don't try to be funny. You already got a flat fee. Want more? Then ask your supplier. Yeah, that's all I was saying with you a-holes. What do you mean, investigate the area? This area? Size 12.
See these combat souls? Must have run up, boosted on the roof of this shack, bashed his leg against a railing. It's a 10-foot jump for a man who's got to weigh at least 360 pounds. Even dino prints like these.
So either we're witnessing the fattest fuck who ever jumped, or Rinder's got augmented hamstrings on top of being crumbed up like a goddamn tank.
It's a riddle, all right.
Anything about this car? .7 anti-personnel.
Marks like these. I'm thinking 50 cal rounds. Mark 31 HMG.
Heavier than a motherfucker lead spitter that did this. Hauling it with organic arm? Not a chance.
Classic go-to for Militech Marines. Ex-soldiers like Rinder. Scan didn't pick up traces of other rounds, which would make him the lone shooter. Someone's been collecting different kinds of lead here. But why?
When I was little, after shootouts, we'd race to collect any casings we could find. Traded them between ourselves. Must be some kid's stash.
Doesn't tell me anything about Rinder, but I can't complain about knowing a little piece of Johnny Silverhand's childhood. Rinder take it out on the ground or something?
Not his fist.
Plasma.
See the blood? Indentation? Took some poor fucker's head and bashed it. Repeatedly.
It's like he went berserk.
Seems you're looking for a bored-out killing machine that's lost all self-control.
Sounds about right.
Okay, well, yeah, no, that's Huh. Car not available. Lovely. By car, I mean bike, or whatever. Okay, gonna cut it close here on time, but that's okay. Oh, but yeah, no, what I was saying earlier, yeah. Zonda Parallax from Black Chrome is definitely the same sort of bike here. So it really would be absolutely zero surprise to find out that it was inspiration. I don't know what happened to Zonda. And as somebody who's looking into motorcycles and interested in Honda, I am definitely interested in Zonda. My self-insert character drives a Zonda Silver, excuse me. Because it's pretty, I think there is like the Yang's rickshaw thing, which happens to, like, the way they make it sound, it's kind of like they cobble together a motorcycle out of spare parts, out of scrap parts, and then put a rickshaw, a custom fabricated rickshaw. But specifically the one they have is like an underbone design, like something like a Honda Super Cub. But obviously that probably isn't the only necessarily the only thing. Of course, I mean, the purpose of a book like that is more not necessarily to give you the like, there can only be this item that exists, you know, but more, at least partially, to give you ideas of like, oh, if I want, like, oh, I want to have a...
Listen, man.
Something noble.
Not this time. Now go on, get out of here.
I was gonna say something, like, totally derped. Oh yeah, you know, I mean, it might be like, hey, I want an assault rifle, but, I don't really like this. It's like, or I don't really like the thing that they showed in game, or that they showed in the book. It's like, oh, well, okay. Or it's like, I don't really like the thing that that they showed in the book, but, you know, I'd like something else. It's like, oh, well, is it just an aesthetic thing? I mean, it can just describe it as a different aesthetic thing, of course. Or, you know, something more substantial, like, hey, something more substantial, like, hey, could we maybe change this a little bit? Could we change this? I love that ragdoll. And that's the same thing for, like, you know, same kind of thing going on for, other stuff, potentially. Ah, shit. Ah,
I destroy you.
whoa! Dude just T-posed out of... Ow. Boris's recipes. Have to keep that in mind. I'd say something about this being a cool place, but then I also have...
Rinder's lead spitter. You got here all right.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I don't know why this doesn't want to work for everything. It's very strange. What? Yeah, okay, whatever. I do like this thing. Yeah. Should imagine the scavs got to him. Maybe I misunderstood something, but I'm pretty sure that would be a surprise. Also, I don't know. I know I got the relic thing for the monowire. But you gotta understand. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Oh yeah, we're over time, but that's okay. Honestly, actually, you know what? The thing is that, like, it's not like I'm going to actually be... When I go to the monowire, I'm not going to be using it to hit them and then not finish them off, so it doesn't really make too much sense.
Not our guy.
Scavenger. Freshly operated. Out cold. Still breathing.
Not a second these sickos waste. Chrome from their victims' bodies hasn't even cooled before they're chipping it.
Bloodstains. Almost fresh. Looks like they carved someone up here recently.
Cuts on the walls, blood on the floor, optical on the table. Interior decoration. Scav edition.
Lovely. Yep, so they fucking chopped up our dude. Or chipped him something fierce. I'm not missing something, am I? Looks like there's a little bit of this wall that or this area I'm missing.
Got a bad feeling, V.
Oh. Oh, thank you.
What the?
Yep.
I'll tear you apart!
Freaking. X. I guess I could do that one, but no. Oh. Oops. Blood pump, behavioral implant, that's not at all what I need. Yeah, that'll work. This guy's tough. Love how those guys are so zoned out. They genuinely have no idea what's going on. And time to stop playing around. What? Did he just... Did he just survive that? Damn. Holy sh... To use suicide on him twice, and it still didn't kill his fucker! Holy shit! Paid for protection. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. That was fucking bonkers. Went a little bit overtime, but like...
Jim, let's talk this through. Not about to off an unarmed man, are you?
I'm here to kill you.
Folks over the stacks send their regards.
Fuck them! And fuck you!
That wasn't even aimed at his head. Yeah, it would feel wrong if I just let it up to a cutscene. I could have just got around. There was an easier way to go around too, because of course there was. Blood pump. Oh, hey, look. Well, I kind of needed it before, so. Oh my god. Alright, well, yeah. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to this. It is, I don't know. Like, there are I don't know. There is no such thing as the perfect video game or anything. So I don't want to say, like, it's been, like, the best time coming back to Cyberpunk. I mean, I remember, the first episode, or like the first session was a bit rough, but that's not really the game's. That was more the circumstances in which I was recording it under. But it's okay. And like, I don't know. It just does kind of sour me a little bit because, again, like the whole 2.0 changes, like, really changed the game to the point where it's, somewhat unrecognizable, which does leave a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth, if anything, but it's okay. But it's been good. It has been good. Again, I do think I don't really like all the stuff that Cyberpunk's done, I don't really like all the things that 2077 does with how systems work mechanically, but, like, I would much prefer, again, full, you know, a more direct translation of Cyberpunk Red's rules. Maybe even like, I know 2020 is probably, I don't know like anything about 2020, but it might be a little bit more gamey.
It's done? Rinder's dead? You didn't let us down, did you?
Found Rinder in Pacifica. Dealt with him.
Then the son of a bitch got what he deserved. On behalf of all the residents of the Stacks, thank you.
It's the least I could do.
The target, is he terminated?
Took care of him.
Congratulations then. Contract closed.
Don't know where my bike went. Oh hey. Are we gonna get... You know what? We might get... higher intelligence. Wouldn't that be nice? Also, I should say, again, I believe they upped the level cap to 60. So, yeah, I am definitely above. I am a little bit of a cut above, but you know how it goes. Also, Zarafa... okay. Zarafa did a lot of stuff here. Cool, cool. I'm sorry, but where Techno Necromancers? Well, it'd be cool actually to have a character that was like the Technomancer. That'd be an interesting thing. Well, let's see. We do have a number of gigs left, so we still got stuff to do. Probably a few more sessions if I had to guess. We'll see. I am enjoying it, so we'll probably finish recording maybe tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. Until next time, have a good day, great day even. Chowskis.